"Father!" Orobosa shouted, but her father had jumped into the river to save a young child from drowning. Not too long, the two guards that were supposed to look after the young child rushed in and started shouting, "Prince Odili! Prince Odili!" They had saved the prince, but the current of the river dragged father back. He shouted for help, but by the time they threw a rope to him, his hand slipped and the current of the river dragged him away. And that is how Orobosa, as little as she was, started her training as the protector of the villagers. She must continue her father's legacy. "Balance," her master said while she ate the eggs. Oops! The eggs dropped. She is not even allowed to play with the other children. "Head up," said Orobosa's master. And at the age of 18, Orobosa was officially declared as the protector of the villagers, and she inherited her father's spear. What an honor it is to continue in her father's footsteps, but Orobosa is aware of the danger that comes with the position. One fateful night, after an exhausting day, Orobosa got home and met her aunt and Itonwa at the door. "Take this money and go to the neighboring village and get Itonwa a beautiful attire and beads," said her aunt. "This night?" asked Orobosa. "Yes," said Itonwa. "Are you not aware that the prince will choose a bride tomorrow at the palace?" "You know I don't like the river. It gives me bad memories," said Orobosa. "That's none of my business," replied Itonwa. So Orobosa was about to paddle the canoe so she can journey to the neighboring village when she heard a noise. "Help me!" She looked around and saw a man being held captive in the canoe. "Prince Odili, what are you doing here? What's going on?" Long story short, I ran away from the palace and ended up being kidnapped by some people. So Orobosa used her father's spear and cut the rope at the prince's leg. They both started running back to the village when Orobosa remembered her father's spear. "I need to go back for my father's spear. That's all I have of my father." So Orobosa returned back even though Prince Odili protested against her going back to the canoe. "Does the spear belong to you? How dare you? How dare you rescue the prince? You will help me in capturing him back, or else." So they took her away. "Young woman," said Mr. Ife, "I plan on making lots of money by kidnapping the prince, but you ruined my plan. I will make you an irresistible offer. Let us kidnap the prince together. Lure him to me, and I shall reward you bountifully, or else I shall kill you." But Orobosa answered, "A good name is worth more than silver or gold. I shall not tarnish my father's legacy." "I've heard that before," said Mr. Ife. "Kill her," Mr. Ife said to his servant. As the servant struck Orobosa with the spear, they saw the prince coming with his army, so they flee. Prince Odili jumped into the river in order to save Orobosa, while the armies chased after the kidnappers. "Your father saved me while I was a child. He even died in the process," Prince Odili said. "And now you almost die saving me. Don't you think you deserve a reward? It is you that I always want to marry. That was why I ran away from the palace, because I don't want them to force another lady on me. I want to marry Orobosa, the brave woman," said Prince Odili. Even though the river once gave her bad memories, Orobosa is glad that the river gave her Prince Charming. Soon, She recovered from the injury and married the prince. Mr. Ife was captured and locked in the prison. "Brother," said Orobosa's master, "no wonder even at the point of death, she won't give up her integrity," said Mr. Ife. "I told you many years ago," said Orobosa's master, "that a good name is worth more than silver or gold." The end.